Hello and welcome to your update, your Ethereum update. It's worth covering Ethereum more often because a lot of you guys request updates more frequently. It's very popular right now, obviously, given that the chart is holding just below all-time high territory. The trend remains up. The price has not given us any clear major top confirmation. I have to repeat that in every video for everybody who's new on the channel. Pullbacks remain corrective in nature, which keeps the trend up overall, yeah? We could be working on this fifth wave here to the upside already. We're going to take a look at that on the smaller time frame in a minute. As long as we're holding here the orange support region, specifically the area around 3,374 to 4,061, the focus remains on higher prices. But a break below the 4,050 to 4,100 area would be an early indication that a top has actually formed, a local top at least, yeah? It would indicate some weakness. So I would really like to see the market hold above this green line. And the next objective, of course, would be a break above this yellow line at around 4,850 to $4,900. And then the next upside levels are located around 5,200 to $5,800. So tracking higher remains at the moment a priority. Not saying we have to top at 5,200. In fact, it actually looks as if, if we've really already started the fifth wave up, we would likely do something like this more towards 6K maybe. So obviously we have to stay close to the microstructures. We also have to stay flexible when we talk about these micro and nano structures. For now, though, the pressure remains up. I see two pathways here. There is a micro resistance area between 4,519 to $4,575. You know that one I talked about in the previous video. It might get broken soon, and when it's broken, then it might just mean that the market is aiming for the yellow line. So it's just basically a micro resistance zone within a broader range here. We're still holding above Fibonacci support, and the market has only given us a three-wave move down. I cannot call that a downside impulse yet. I'm calling it a three-wave move down, which could be in the blue scenario, this wave 2. And basically, these are the two scenarios I'm tracking. They are both bullish. It's just that in the white scenario, we might still see a broader wave 4. That could happen as, for example, an ABC structure. I've added this ABC structure as one of the, let's say, roadmaps such a wave 4 can take. It's also possible that this wave 4 takes the shape of a triangle or a more complex WXY structure. That we have to stay flexible with regards to the microstructure. But I think it's important to understand that a direct breakout is possible. In both of these scenarios, I'm tracking higher prices. And yeah, a break above 4,575 would be an early signal that the market is aiming for the yellow line again. And then breaking above this yellow line could really send us to $5,800, $6,000 plus. What do we now need to focus on? Well, I think it's this micro resistance area and then the yellow line. Ultimately, the market can do a lot of things in here. Yeah, below the yellow line, above the green line. This is a range. I do give my best to highlight the most probable micro patterns. Yeah, as you can see, even though we are in a range, the market seems to respect those levels. So, for example, we had a reaction to Fibonacci support, the golden ratio level. That's a 61.8 retracement of the rally after the 20th of August low. And so it's a key level. Market reacted. We might have started the third wave up already, right? But I need to see some more evidence to really confirm that, like, for example, a first break above micro resistance. So I keep you updated. For now, the focus is on higher prices. Even if we get another low, that wouldn't really change anything in the bigger picture. It would just mean that the market is likely just forming one more low in this C wave of wave 4. That's the update on Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.